Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Time is but a window, and this is Overwatch. As you can see here, the suspect nades himself in T-spawn, gonna throw a molly at the ground, and it looks like he's planning to step into it. And yes, he does, and he dies. Alright, this round goes to the counter-terrorist, and the suspect seems to be griefing by killing himself in spawn. And we make it his way over here towards Long, and let's see what he does here. Puffin's gonna take down Goose. It looks like the other team is TKing themselves too. Gonna throw a nade up here and nade himself down to 3 HP. Make his way over here towards Long. And he takes damage from a decoy grenade, bringing him down to 1 HP. I'm not entirely sure what is going on in this game, but his teammates have made their way over there towards B. And they didn't even have to take down a CT in the process because the CTs killed each other. Suspect's making his way through halls. He's got that 1 HP. Let's see if he actually dies to any of the CTs. Bomb is ticking away. It doesn't look like any of the counter-terrorists are going for it, even though they have weapons. Only 4 of the terrorists have weapons. This is one toxic game, I think. CTs TKing each other at the beginning of the round. One terrorist here trying to kill himself at the beginning of the round. Clips didn't buy anything, even though he's got $5,000. Suspect, of course, didn't buy anything, but he's TKing himself. And now this guy is standing on his head, and they're making their way over here towards CT spawn. What do you even do with a game like this? Alright, decoy over here towards, I guess, B halls, but landed in T spawn. Gonna throw a nade over here in this corner towards himself. And down to 41 HP. Gonna drop a molly on the ground. Yeah, this is just one of those griefing cases. As far as I can tell, he's not the only one griefing, but really, what else am I gonna do to report this? He's not cheating from what I can tell either. So, yeah, just a griefing ban. So, minor disruption griefing, evident beyond reasonable doubt. He was griefing his teammates by killing himself over and over and over again and jumping on his teammates' head and just trying to stay on top of their heads. Major disruption, other external assistance. I'm going to have to go with insufficient evidence here. But overall, just not enough evidence for me to say that he's using any kind of wall hack. As far as I could tell, he was just griefing the entire time. Maybe he had a guy on his team cheating, and that's why he was griefing. Either way, he's going to have to take that griefing ban. So, insufficient evidence here. Make our way up to aim assistance. That looked like his natural aiming ability to me. It didn't look overly locky or anything like that, so I'm going to go with insufficient evidence here. Alright guys, let's move on to case number 2. Which, as you can see here, the suspect's going to be making his way over here towards middle. 2 guys on left side of mid. Suspect's going to take a spam shot through the smoke, not quite able to get on target. He's going to throw a nade up here on catwalk, followed up by a Molotov, but that's going to land in the smoke, so it won't be able to stop the rush. Meanwhile, his teammate tries to hold off B, but is taken down by Heron, one more guy in sight. And the suspect's going to peek over here from Market. He is able to take down one guy over to the right. Looks kind of like he's following him through the wall a little bit, doesn't it? Kind of holding the angle, takes a shot, does tag him, but not quite able to kill him. One guy's still in sight on that left-hand side, holding for that push. Of course, he peeks out, but then the terrorist falls back into sight to go plant the bomb. Suspect's watching over here towards Van. Gonna drop a smoke here in sight and let that terrorist cross. You couldn't see him there. Just kind of holding the angle here. One guy still by Van, one guy on catwalk, and one guy just kind of holding underneath balcony. Well, underneath B halls. Either way, one guy catwalk peeks out, can't quite react in time and take the shot and gets taken down. Got 10 kills right now. This is the 13th round. He's making his way over here towards middle with an auto sniper. Tags one of them in the body, but not quite enough damage to take him down. And instead, it looks like the terrorists are going to get another round. Alright, so the suspect's going to be making his way back over here towards the A ramp. One guy holding up there on top of that little rooftop. And one guy pushing his way over here through Palace. Bomb is down in T spawn. I don't think they know where they're going to go. They're just kind of working picks right now. And the CTs are obviously on a save round. Suspect's just kind of holding patiently. One guy is close. Kind of waiting. Alright, a couple guys grouping up in middle for a mid take. And they're going to push out here. 2 guys with deagles in mid they got to worry about. Meanwhile, the suspect hears some footsteps from his teammate from a rotation. So that might mean the terrorist inside apartments, inside Palace may have heard that too and may come out. But no, it looks like he's falling back. Going back to get that bomb, and I guess they're going to go for a B take. Actually, the guy Palace is still kind of hanging around. Smoke grenade comes out middle, and these 2 guys in mid are slowly trying to push their way up. Not much action going on. They're trying to take everything very slowly. One guy is in window, and the suspect's just kind of holding patiently. Meanwhile, the bomb is rotating back over here towards the A site, so I guess they're going to try to go for an A pinch. 2 guys pushing up through connector, and 2 to 3 guys making their way over here towards A main. Bomb's going to be coming A main with them. Suspect's going to push aggressive, spots out Maple, and not quite able to get the kill. That round's going to go to the terrorists. Score is 7-7. This is the last round of the first half. Suspect's going to be making his way over here towards middle, and spawning one when he was crossing mid before that smoke popped. One guy on the other side of that smoke does aim on him technically, but that is also the angle. Did not take the shot. Maybe he couldn't see him. Well, I'm a little bit suspicious that he might be walling, especially after that very first round. That guy, he seemed like he was aiming through the pillar at him. Either way, Diamond's going to take down Flute. Mid is mostly clear. One guy here close mid. You heard the shot. He peeks out after he hears the shot. Takes down Shark. And now he just has to worry about Cyclone, who seems to be making his way over here towards underpass. Suspect's holding top mid. Teammate's gonna peek underpass here, I think, get the information. Nope, just went and got the gun instead and then fell back. Cyclone is still down there. He checks up there towards top mid to spot out his teammates got that aggressively, and now he's just kind of hold passively and watch Palace. Meanwhile, his teammate's able to take down the final terrorist, and we're on to the terrorist side. 16th round. Score is 8-7, and the suspect's got 11 kills. Haven't seen anything too shady so far. Gonna take some shots with the Glock here in middle. He's all over the place and not able to take down the guy in window. Gonna be making his way back over here. This is a, well, this is kind of a save round. I mean, they have bought a scout. They bought a MAC-10. We'll see what those guys are able to do with that. Diamond has an AK-47. It should be a full save, in my opinion, but you know what? In Pugs, buying is not always the most coordinated thing. Gonna be making his way back over here towards mid. Actually, he's gonna bail on that idea. I don't think he knows exactly what he wants to do. He's just trying to see if any of his teammates who have guns are gonna be able to get an easy pick, and then maybe he'll be able to get a gun, or if his teammate goes down, maybe he'll be able to get a gun off of one of his teammates. Donkey's got 30 HP, Emu's got 44, they're making their way over there towards B, and Diamond is making his way out middle. Suspect looks like he's going to follow his teammate Diamond here, who's got an AK-47, gets picked from connector, and now the suspect has a free gun. Gonna go pick up that AK, peeks the connector, one guy is going to push up, see the timing here. He actually holds just long enough to take down Cyclone. Might be a little bit suspicious about that with the timing, but maybe it was communication with his teammate over here at the A site, telling him that he was coming back towards connector. Either way, he's holding this angle. Gonna smoke off the connector and see if he can... Well, actually, he's not gonna reposition. He's not gonna use that to move out. Making his way over here towards jungle now. Maple's just kind of holding to see if he's gonna try to come through a little hole there. Whatever, a little crawl space. Maple's gonna push through, and the suspect's gonna get the headshot. One more guy coming from behind. He heard the footsteps, sprays at him, not quite able to get on target. He's got 13 kills now. The score is 9-8, and definitely not enough evidence to support that he is cheating at this time. Looks like he's gonna throw a set smoke over here towards B, and makes his way back over here towards underpass. Gonna molly off window here. Checks up towards catwalk, and it looks like he's gonna push aggressive here. Shots coming from catwalk. Gonna go and try to get that trade. He actually kills the guy before he was able to take down his teammate. I'm surprised that CT did not capitalize on that better. One more guy over here on the left-hand side. He peeks around. He does not spot him out. I don't think he knows he's there. If he had wall hacks, you'd think he'd be a little bit more suspicious, a little bit safer with his movements here. But Shark actually just now peeks out and doesn't take advantage of the suspect's positioning there before he was able to go behind the box and plant. Does take down the suspect though, and the suspect seems to have been caught off guard by that. Set up for that same set smoke, throws it again, and it looks like he's going to be making his way towards underpass once again. Throws a flashbang behind his teammate. Not entirely sure if there was a real reason for that or not. Maybe he was trying to back up his teammate, but there was no one aggressive fighting him, so seems kind of like a pointless flash. Gonna throw some nades over here towards B. There is one guy watching it pretty passively over here. Meanwhile, the suspect here is going to be creeping his way back over here towards middle. The bomb is in mid. All the way back there. Someone's going to have to pick it up and decide where to go with it eventually. But still, no one's gotten any picks. And Emu's down to 30 HP. Emu's going aggressive here over towards the B site with Donkey. Going to try to take the site very quietly. See if they can sneak in there. Should be caught off guard by the CT in a moment. CT does do some damage to Donkey. Or was it Emu? Takes him down to 9 HP rather. Suspect takes some shots over here towards Market. Donkey's able to finish off the guy in Market. They have the B site, and they only have 3 CTs left to worry about. One's got a mag 7, and 2 got 5.7s, and at this point they should know they're on a save round because both of those guys didn't have anything but pistols. Making his way back over here towards Market. You can hear that guy firing shots towards his teammate. Does damage his teammate a little bit. And the suspect is just kind of holding with his other teammate over here. See if anyone's going to cross towards Market. Doesn't spot anyone out. Makes his way up catwalk here. And it looks like he's just going to see if anyone tries to push and hold passively. I don't think he's going to go full hunt. Maybe he is. Let's see. Dark is in, or really 2 CTs in CT spawn. It looks like he's checking over there. Seems like he's pretty sure that they're still over there. Surprised that nobody, I mean, like, he didn't think that they could make it past all the way across. But, you know, maybe he's walling. Maybe he's not. Overall, let's talk about this. Minor disruption, griefing. I'm going to have to go with insufficient evidence here. He wasn't griefing his teammate or anything like that. Make our way up to other external assistance. I didn't see any bunny hop scripts, upside down views, or any kind of anti-aims or anything like that. So I'm going to go with insufficient evidence here. Make our way up to vision assistance. If anyone was going to plead any cases, it would have to be vision assistance on this. And in this case, there was only 2 things that looked a little bit suspicious. That last round where he didn't check anything else but CT spawn, but maybe one of his teammates made sure to have the information that no one could have crossed. That is a possibility. So I'm going to have to go with insufficient evidence here. And earlier in the very first round, he was kind of aiming over at that guy through the pillar and the wall area as the guy was falling back. That was a little bit strange. Maybe he was just trying to get an angle. Overall, just not enough evidence to say he is 100% evident beyond reasonable doubt wall hacking. Make our way up to aim assistance, and I'm going to have to go with insufficient evidence here. That looked like his natural aiming ability. To me, it wasn't overly locky or overly suspicious in any way. And that's that case, guys. Let's move on to case number 3. Case number 3. It is the 21st round, and it looks like the suspect's got 18 kills and 103 damage a round. Him and his teammates seem to be sitting here in spawn. They definitely have 1 bot on their team, so someone has left. And it looks like the CTs are pushing aggressively. He's going to drop a smoke here. And the CTs are just going to push in. It looks like since they are all pushing so aggressively, they've probably been doing this the last few rounds. Yeah, it looks like the CTs have won the last 3 in a row. So they're going to try to take out the terrorists here. And T-Spawn, who have all seemingly given up on the game. Frog, Mask, Whale, and Heron pushing their way in. Able to take down all the terrorists. And now the suspect's staring at the ground. I wonder if he's going to toggle on or something. Right now, it just looks like the entire terrorist team has pretty much given up. Again, looks like 3 guys sitting back here, 4 guys sitting back here in T-spawn. 1 is holding a position with an AWP. Gonna see if he can get some cheeky kills here. With them pushing so aggressive, he might actually be able to do some work. Albatross is going to take down Whale. Nautilus takes down Mask, but it's not going to be enough. So it's like holding the angle here, able to take down Heron. Frog's over there on the right-hand side, pushed aggressive. Suspect's going to reposition, try to take him down. It looks like Nautilus is actually going to be the one who takes him down. And the last CT has actually decided it would be a good idea for him to fall back and get a better position here. Suspect's gotten the bomb, making his way over here towards the A site. And wow, next level tactics. Make it look like you give up on the game and then come back. And it looks like he knows that there's a guy here in middle. Here's the footsteps, able to take him down on the rotation. Maybe wall hacks. Not 100% sure on that one though. And it has to be evident beyond reasonable doubt. Might have just figured that guy was going to have to rotate over that way after them surprising them by getting all those kills. The suspect is back here in T-spawn, pretending to be AFK with his teammates. It looks like there are 2 CTs pushed aggressive on Banana, and there are 3 CTs holding back at A. 1 is pushing down middle. It looks like they're playing a little bit more cautiously now since last round they actually lost it. Chief's going to peek out, and he's going to take him down as he pushes down from Banana. Makes his way back over. No, he doesn't. He decides to come back over here towards middle. Blackbird's going to take down Heron. And the suspect here is going to be making his way over here towards B. Gonna throw a flashbang. Maybe this is just a cross. Maybe this is for something else. It did not affect the CT there. And the way that he's looking at the wall makes me wonder if he can see the guy through the wall and knows that it's not affecting him. Either way, he's going to throw that smoke so he can cross if he wants to and make his way over here towards the A site. She decides not to use that smoke to cross. Whale is aggressive here on the right-hand side. It feels like the suspect knows he's there. He looks away for a moment, but I think he knows that there's a guy in this corner. He's aiming on him right through the wall. And he's going to come out and take down Whale. Wall hacks 100% confirmed. Middle round was a little bit suspicious, and that one is evident beyond reasonable doubt. One more guy in sight. And it looks like he's going to hold passively here. Wait for his teammate to execute first and then come out. But there is one guy over to the left. Peeks out before him, actually, because his teammate's going the other way. Knows he's behind the spot. Even as he stands up, not quite able to capitalize and get the kill, though. Score is 14-9. Suspect is once again here in T-spawn, and this time it actually looks like he really is AFK. Might be toggling on some cheats. Well, I mean, he's already walling, but he might be toggling on something extra, like a aim lock or anti-aim or something like that. Okay, he is back, and his teammates are getting taken down one by one, but Blackbird is able to get 2 kills over there towards B, only to get traded out by Frog. One guy is pushing down middle, and the suspect here is just staring over here at this wall. He only has a Glock, so even if he is full-on cheating, there's a good chance he's going to lose this round, and Heron's just going to actually peek out and obliterate him. Score is 15-9. Suspect's got an auto sniper. I imagine he's going to go full-on out. Rage hacks here. He looks like he's lagging all around, able to take down Whale as he crosses middle. And yeah, this is everything. All 3 things confirmed. Wall hack, aim lock, and of course anti-aim. Making his way up middle. One guy over there towards library. Gets taken down by Albatross. I think the rest of these rounds are going to go a specific way, but yeah. As you can see, the suspect had enough and decided to go full cheat mode to take down Sheep and finish off the final guy. Let's see where he's coming from. It looks like he is all the way over there. And whoa, look at what the last guy's dot is doing on the radar. That's crazy. He's using something. Dot goes in and out like crazy there. He takes out Blackbird. And the suspect here is just going to be holding passively, waiting for him to come over here, take shots through library, and takes him down. Not entirely sure what kind of cheat he has, but he has something that's really messing with the radar. Guy on the other team, so I didn't even notice that before. But yeah, that's pretty crazy. Actually, 2 of them on the CT team are using that exact thing. Suspect's making his way back over here towards the middle, takes down Frog. One guy pushing aggressive over there on Banana. Let's see if he decides to go for this pick. Peeks out and he gets absolutely obliterated. Gonna get on that bot though, and the bot's got an amazing position here. Gonna go for the kill on to Whale, takes him down as well. He really has the A site now, just doesn't have that bomb. Last guy's rotating through CT spawn. Of course he knows he's there because he's full on cheating. Gonna take shots through the wall and takes down Sheep, even though Sheep did hit the AWP shot through the side of the wall. Alright guys, I'm going to move on to the end of this and report this. Obviously this guy is blatantly cheating, and there are 2 guys on the other team that are blatantly cheating as well, at least. Time for the Overwatch resolution. Let's go through this. Minor disruption griefing, I'm going to have to go with, well actually he did do some griefing at the beginning. Well maybe that was a next level strategy. Kind of hard to really judge. I know that one round he did go AFK completely. That was to toggle on his cheats with that Glock and he wasn't doing anything. But even on those rounds when they were sitting in spawn, he was technically trying to win the round. And that round that they got the advantage, he won that round. So I actually have to go with insufficient evidence here because it wasn't like he was trying to grief his teammates. It was more like his team had given up at that time. As for other external assistance, that is evident beyond reasonable doubt. He was using that anti-aim. We could see his radar going in and out like the other guys on the other team. He was more like lag hacking, whereas they were using something that were just completely making them disappear off the radar. If you do know what that is, let me know in the comments down below. Make our way up to vision assistance, and that is evident beyond reasonable doubt. Even earlier on in the game, it looked a little bit suspicious, like he knew that guy was rotating through middle. I didn't think he heard any footsteps, but maybe I was talking when the footsteps were happening. So I gave him the benefit of the doubt there. But yeah, later on, it was very apparent, especially when he was flashing over there towards Banana. Threw a couple flashes, kept that other guy on his screen through the wall. Noticed that guy didn't move off of the flashes, and then threw that smoke and decided to bail on that. And then finally, we got aim assistance. And yeah, when he came back, he full-on aim toggled. Well, he full-on everything toggled. And that is evident beyond reasonable doubt. Anyways, guys, that's today's 3 cases. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And as always, have a great day.